What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju
Love
Connection.
Oh yeah, ladies and gents. Come on, man. You see how we moving out here? You see what all in the BM doing?
They
we
did
turning
this.
up though, all the way up, and y'all gonna turn up with us too. So go ahead and like, subscribe, all notifications.
Yes.
We still gonna have fun. Shout out to Arlette and BM. No love lost. Salute to every one of you guys. Drop y'all comments. Let us know what you think of the new show. But today, Juju.
What is it?
Love Connection. Yo, this might be before our time.
Yeah, what
It's,
year?
I
What
don't
era?
even know, but look at his pants, yo. It's like it's giving me early,
Very
Hammer era.
boxy,
maybe. Yeah.
wide legs. Okay, all right.
So anyway, guys, we were reacting to an old school show called Love Connection. And, the premise is simple. It's like one guy or one girl come out, and then they have, I think, 3 opportunities, right?
Okay.
To make a connection. So they go on 3 dates, I believe. 3 different women or 3 different men.
Oh.
And so, listen, we just going to watch and have fun together.
Yeah.
You know what we do here. Go ahead and drop your comments, and let's have fun.
And you know, next guest, he enjoys all types of music and loves to dance. He says that he's been misreading signals and has had to slow down lately. And he claims that his part-time job is a great way to meet women. Please welcome Ray Bennett.
Ray Bennett.
All right, Ray.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you have this great job that helps you meet women.
Yeah,
Are you a bartender, or a disc jockey, or a what?
Better,
What?
better. I'm part-time. I promote for rock and roll bands on the Sunset Strip. And I just have the option of just meeting women all day long.
Yeah.
Wait a
Promoting
minute.
rock and roll bands on the Sunset Strip.
Yeah,
Like
pass
at
out
Grizzards
flyers.
or places like, what is that? place?
Gazzari's, the Troubadour, the Rocks.
So all
I'm
of
just
those
out
places. I
passing
see.
out flyers all day long.
Have any of these
one of
women
them.
that you've met ever turned into a serious relationship, or is it all just kind of superficial?
It's superficial, but gotta tell you, if I've had like 40 or 50 like one-night stands, just meeting these women on a
Stop.
strip.
Yo, hold on. This how he
Look
did
at
back in the day?
Look at his face.
No. I did not know it. This
Listen,
was allowed? All right. What
Like,
he say?
the question is, do you believe him?
Yo, we may need to do a first impression. You know
That
what's his
face.
name again? Was it Randy or something like
Like,
that? Listen,
it's
first impression.
cowboy boots.
We about to just get right into it. We're going to do a first impression on this guy. You know how we do it. 15 seconds or
Face.
less.
Okay. You gonna take it?
Yo, Juju.
Okay.
What is your first impression? See, he's the main or the featured dating guest, and that's what we do. 15 seconds or less. We
Okay.
give our initial take. So, of course, it's usually superficial, surface level.
course.
We're not trying to be judgmental. We just giving what people would think when they see this. So, with that said, Juju, I'm gonna throw it your way.
Okay.
What's your initial take on this gentleman? Let's get it.
I think his name is Randy. Randy Cowboy Boots. Look, he has a very distinct look. So no, time out. The man looks. Is it 0 yet? Is it 0? Okay, I'm inside. Okay, you go now.
Drop your comments and let us know if you agree with Juju. Let's try to be professional here. Have
Okay.
some decorum, Juju. All right, no. All right, here we go. 15 seconds or less. I don't know what to say.
do you think?
I almost can't look at his face when I'm doing this, yo. It's gonna mess me up, bro.
No.
Like he look like his name Hunter or 100. Listen, I don't know what's going on right now, but ladies and gents, he's a very fun guy. If nothing else, that's gonna get him a long way.
Okay.
So we just having fun. I can't say, come on, man.
He looks like he has all the confidence in the world.
He looked like
I
he's
want
not
some.
even in this world. Like he's in a completely different celestial plane. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Drop your comments below. Let us know what you think. What's your first take on this gentleman? Let's get it.
Well, I won't ask you to define that. I just take your word. And you say you had to slow down.
Yeah, usually because with these women, I'm usually a very aggressive person. But I usually now, over the years, I'll let them do the initiating because, I've been slapped like a couple of times. It's like, whammo, whammo. And they're sitting there going, I go, what'd you do that for? He goes, I'm not ready for it. So I just I let them do the initiating.
Yo, what do we walk into, yo? Hold on.
I don't
Hey,
know.
yo, FBI, CIA, I promise you we did not
innocent.
know nothing about this. We just gonna, let's keep on trucking.
Innocent.
Okay. Let's take a look at the women that Ray had to choose from. Now, remember, you're going to pick the woman that you think's best for him. First, there's Maria. She enjoys
even he
dancing
had
and
to
miniature
pivot.
golf. She thinks that there are some great places to meet men, like bars, beaches, Navy bases. She usually dates once a week, and she says that good looks are not a priority for her, and here's what she's looking for instead.
Okay.
An honest, sincere person. Someone that can talk to me. Doesn't have to yell at me. Can tell me whatever he wants to tell me. Because I'm going to either take it and deal with it as I can, or the door's right there if you don't like it.
Next on, she works out regularly. She loves music. She'd like to meet a man who is talkative and considerate with a firm chin and larger hands. We asked Dawn if she usually kisses on a first date. Here's what she said.
25.
If I felt it was right, if, you know, I really liked the guy and I felt he really liked me, I would kiss him. I wouldn't do anything else, just like a little peck or something. I don't think it's too good to, you know, just go all out and start making out on the first date. You don't even really know the person.
Good gosh.
Finally, Darcy says that sometimes she goes to nightclubs by herself. She describes herself as, quote, wild at times. She says that lately she's been losing interest in the men that she's been meeting after 2 weeks. Or the men that she's been meeting after, I suppose, she's been with them for 2 weeks. And it seems that a lot of guys approach her at work, and here's more on that.
Unfortunately, you have to sift through those too. You know, once in a while you'll get someone who will just be completely covered with oil and grease, and he'll just look at you, ooh, baby, you know, will you go out with me? And I'm like, I don't think so. 1-900-GET-REAL, you know?
Okay, she quick as snapper.
Hold on. We gotta address something, man. You know what I just realized, Juju?
What's that?
Just because you're an 80s baby doesn't mean you have any clue how the 80s really worked.
Absolutely.
I'm just realizing, like, yo, I thought all I remember was like Disney or something, like faint memories. Nah.
Oh, man.
Yo, we got some old timers in here. We got a large majority of our subscribers, right? I would say they're like 40, 45 and up. Some are even 55 and up, right?
Right.
I'm gonna need all of you guys to chime in. How was it in the 80s? We trying to like understand what's going on. Is it they were raw, uncut, just unfiltered? Like, but somehow it feels from what we hear, it was far more respectful. It was,
you think?
That's what, you know what I mean? I'm watching this like, yo, they really, it's just like they're not swearing and, you know, calling each other names.
Okay, yes.
But they are very direct.
They are.
Like, was this commonplace? That's, you know, that's what we're trying to figure out.
They're saying that they want a strong chin. They didn't say anything about height. Okay, you peep that, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So, yeah, we started decaying from that point, I guess. All right, man, so let's get it.
Those are the three women Ray had to choose from. It's time for you to decide who you would match him up with, if you'll do that now.
And by the way, I think I had the premise all wrong.
Oh, what?
He hasn't went on the date yet.
No.
He has to pick one of the three women.
Be matched up.
Just based off of what they said.
Okay.
Based off of first impression, it sounds like, right? All right, so I had said it backwards in the beginning. Just wanted to correct that.
Going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll meet the woman that Ray selected here. Everything that happened on their date, we'll do it. 2 and 2. Be right back at you.
Oh, okay. So he already selected the woman.
He's a rock star. Passes the flyers
We're
out.
back. Ray's going to tell us who he selected.
I picked Darcy.
Haven't seen each other since their date.
Oh, I
always
figured.
hear both sides.
Yeah.
Sailor Darcy Wiggy. Well, Darcy, I'll get it out. It's Wiggy, right?
Yes, it's a Wiggy.
Yeah, nice to have you here, Darcy.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home back there, and Ray will start us off.
Wiggy.
We went out, we went to, what was it? Actually, we met up at the 7-Eleven.
You met at the 7-Eleven?
Yeah, she came over at the 7-Eleven because if you live in Hawthorne,
There's only Mr. Hollywood would do it.
So we met at the 7-Eleven, and I looked her over. She was wearing some nice, Hollywood.
You looked her over?
Yeah, she came up in the car, looked her over, had some really nice sunglasses on, driving gloves, which was kind of neat, and I go, okay, this is great. I liked it.
And what did you think of Ray when you saw him, Darcy?
He was dressed really casual in shorts and like a tank top. He kind of looked pretty dorky. I don't know.
Oh, snap. Yo. You see what I mean? They giving it up back then. Wow. She said he ain't had no risk.
Well, Ray, so.
None.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, so what do you jump in her car or your car?
Yeah, we jumped to the car, and she did all the driving. She came down from Lancaster. We went down to Hermosa Beach. Then we found
Does
out.
it seem romantic to you at all, this whole procedure?
Kind of, sort of. It was like
Kind
more
of,
of a
sorta?
friend. It was more of a friendship kind of thing.
So you're down at Hermosa, and you're doing what?
We went down to find a nice place to park. Then she goes, "Hey, you want to see my whip?" I go, "Did you bring it?" I go, "Yeah, I brought the whip."
Wait,
So
what?
she lifted up the trunk and she brought out this whip. And as it's in there, she started twirling around and twirling around. Then I set up a couple of Coke cans out there, and she just went whammo, and it snapped it right off. It was great.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that
First date,
was
now.
the first date? Oh, God.
Wow.
So not just another pretty face.
Just not a pretty face. Running the whip.
So is this like a bull whip, like one of those 12-foot bull whips?
Yeah, it's a 9-foot leather bullwhip. Exactly. You get it at a horse and feed shop.
Okay.
You what? A horse and feed shop.
Yeah.
First of all,
Hold on. What's happening in America? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're still in springtime, right?
Yeah.
2025 in America. I thought we learning. We ain't learning nothing. What's going on, Juju?
I'm just blown at the fact that they met at 7-Eleven. They are checking out whips, and
He had a tank top, too.
He had a tank.
First date, tank top.
And they're having fun, it sounds
First
like.
date, he was looking more casual than me, somehow.
And today, they don't even think Cheesecake Factory is acceptable.
Oh, yeah.
We've come a long ways, is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Yo, Ray must have had some serious riz. That's it. He came
It's
out
his
there
hair.
with
It's all in his
It's
hair.
the cowboy boots.
It's the hair and the boots.
It's the boots, man. Them boots.
And how does this come in handy, Darcy? Are you snapping snakes as you walk down the road, or what?
I use it for self-protection mainly. And
Self-protection,
Yeah.
so no one can get within 9 feet of you or their eyes.
Yeah.
18 feet, every which way. I don't really use it on anybody. I've hit myself several times with it.
So you've had the whip demonstration. Now what happened?
Then we went down to Redondo and stuff. We had a couple of drinks down there. Then she wanted to do like shopping and stuff. So I go, what do you want to shop for? She goes like skull earrings and handcuffs and kind of neat stuff like that. And then she so we went shopping around. She wanted to get this like bustier thing. It was like a Madonna black bustier thing.
Yo, what were the people on back then? You hear all the commotion?
Yeah.
Like with him, the audience members. And even the way he's talking, he was saying something. He was like, yeah. All right, watch this. Watch it. Right?
Right here.
And, her favorite color is black. So I go, perfect. So she would.
Yeah, there you go.
Thing and her favorite color is it's like bustier thing. Handcuffs and kind of neat stuff like that. And so we went shopping around. She wanted to get this like bustier thing. It was like a Madonna black bustier thing. And her favorite color is black. So I go, perfect. So she would, get ready for the
presence of all color.
That's it.
Just no black roses, Chuck.
Sorry?
No black roses. Everything
Let me write that
black.
down. So do you go someplace after this?
Yeah, we went out dancing, a little place in Manhattan Beach. We got there early, so we just go, all right, what do you want to do now? Oh, let's have a couple of shooters. Boom, 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 boom. Then...
I know where this is heading.
So we started dancing.
Literally described as a two-fisted drinker.
Yeah, he was knocking them back.
So we went out dancing. We're 4 or 5 songs later. We were all sweaty, panting, and sticky, and, just panting like dogs on the dance floor. So we came in, and we sat down. We're just looking at each other and just started blowing each other off, cooling us down there. We started, getting towels and stuff. It was kind of neat.
What is that, yo?
I've never had a date like this on the show, I have to admit. These are things that I've never heard before.
Me either, man.
So how did this date end?
It ended about like 12:30. We were both on the tired side, and she had to go see her dad. So what I did is have her drop me off on the freeway on-ramp.
Wait.
It's really weird. It's great.
Wait.
Because she,
Okay.
she doesn't
No.
go around.
Wait.
Time out.
What's happening?
Hold on.
What's
Did you hear that?
Matter of fact, what's happening? We entering the ignorant zone right about there.
We here.
No more articulation. Nah. We're handing it. What happening?
She drove?
Okay. The 80s was wild, yo. I don't know what happened. What is going on? No, if you were, let's say, if you were able to date and remember dating in the 80s, like, you got to comment and let me know, what was it like? You could just walk up to a young lady and be like, "Hey, I would like to take you out," and that was it. You know what I mean? It was no such thing as Riz. You ain't have to spit game. You ain't have to like do anything.
Spend any money.
You know what I mean? It just sounds like they were just so open, ready, able, and willing to have a good time. What? Like, wow. It was a different time, I guess.
This is like the Twilight Zone.
Before social media, there's no evidence back then. So you really could have a wild night and get away with it back then.
Because the demands of some women, not all, but a good amount of women, the demands compared to back then.
I don't know what happened. It's like they must have poisoned us and time released. Wow. You know, it was activated like, I don't know, after the 2000s it was activated. Yeah. But drop.com is, how was it like dating? Was it anything like this or you know, is this like an extreme example? I want to know.
I want to know too.
At all. So it's just like, here, just drop me here. You're a little tired. This is the way home. And
so she drops you off on the freeway on ramp,
right?
And you walk home.
And I walk home, yeah. The reason being because she doesn't. Yeah, it was 5 minutes away.
I felt kind of strange about dropping him off at the freeway, but you know, he insisted that I drop him off there. He didn't want me to get lost after dropping him off at home, and then coming back and getting lost, trying to find the freeway. So
you gotta pause this. He's married, y'all. He's married. He has a whole family. Oh my God.
He raising up the whole community, man. I knew I seen that look somewhere. There's so many people in America that probably got that face. Ray's been out here, man.
And she just realized that in that moment, she got got.
Ray having a blast. He's partying. He out here
married.
Getting into bar fights and screaming. He doing a lot of incredible things. He might be married.
They got 10 kids.
Right. You're right.
Live in the, you live back there.
Yo, Ray's on a permanent timeout until further notice. He's
okay.
If you see him doing any activities, report him.
I really want to drop him off there, and I've never done that before. But
I've never heard of anyone ever doing that before. But I guess it worked for you. So.
Yeah, it was fine. So just a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and I didn't want to.
He sneaked that in, Chuck.
Did he?
I'm sure he did.
I grabbed hold of his face, turned it sideways, and gave him
Let's take a look and see who the audience picked for you. I guess this worked.
This is getting creepier and creepier.
Pretty soon. They picked Darcy 252%, as a matter of fact. All the way from Lancaster. If you'd like to ask her out again, we'd be happy to pay for it.
Darcy, would you like to get some more peach margaritas?
No.
I'd love to.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
What? Yo, what's going on, yo? She like everything
she's
about
bold.
Wow. I need milk.
He needs some milk.
I must tell you, for all the verbal bravado going on here, I got a feeling that, you all had a nice time anyway. So we're going to come right back with our next guest. Stay with us.
Would you like to be on Love Connection? Just call this number now.
Where's the phone? Where are we? Are we back? Are we back? Are we still in the Twilight Zone?
No. That was it for now, y'all. Man. That was it. We made it through this one. But I don't even know what to think.
Listen.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say, but Juju. That felt like a wild elevation type of a ride. That wasn't even a normal Yo, what's your thoughts initially?
I want to know. Okay, first of all, completely different time, right? We all could agree to this.
Oh yeah,
right? Completely. I want to know from the fellas, would you prefer to live back in that time, like when it comes to dating?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or this time?
Yeah. No, that's a serious question.
I want to know.
Even if you're a young dude, young buck, just given the dynamics that you just peep. You think it's easier to deal with those kind of women under those terms and conditions? Or dare I say, the modern women? Which one? You know what I mean? Let us know in the comments. But no, it was funny though. It was really funny. But it's crazy because it was a true story that really happened. My man went on a first date with no vehicle,
none,
a tank top, and got dropped off on the highway,
on the bridge,
and somehow he got a second date. Yeah. I think I'm starting to understand why some men are a little frustrated in today's world. That's all I was saying. That's all I'm gonna say. But Listen, what you got?
No, that is it.
That's it?
As far as the VIP word, we're still doing VIP words.
You know
right?
what? Yeah.
Okay.
We got to make it obvious, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be love connection. Just throw it in there. It's cheesy, it's obvious, but...
You sure?
Oh, yeah. It's going to let it...
I was going to say cowboy boots, but okay.
Oh, you want that, too?
Cowboy boots.
You know what? All right, cowboy boots. Because if we say both, they going to know what I said anyway. So let's make it cowboy boots. Cowboy boots it is. And listen, drop y'all comments and let us know what y'all thought about this show. If y'all like it, we'll do a lot more of this type of segmentation in between. But in the meantime, drop y'all comments below. Let us know what you thought. Be back for more. We will have that for sure. Subscribe, like the video, all of that good stuff. It really helps out. We appreciate it. But until then, your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju. Peace.